Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Inca. As most of you probably know, Idubbbz' girlfriend recently started an OnlyFans account, and Idubbbz himself has been getting a great deal of hate from it. Yes, the god himself, who would kill channels such as Leafy and other channels that I really don't know the name of, with his Content Cop series, should now probably have a Content Cop made on himself. And I guess that's what this video is, but yeah guys, let's get into it. Due to the recent hate on Idubbbz, he has made a video called Sex Workers, Idubbbz Complains. Now already, this title is contradictory to what he's trying to talk about, considering that his girlfriend is now technically a sex worker. But yeah, the thumbnail looks like something straight out of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and a bunch of porn websites. But yeah, let's watch this video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Idubbbz Complains. This is a very special episode where I get to tackle two topics that I've recently become very passionate about. That is...
Let me just finish your sentence. Your girlfriend selling nudes to people on the internet, and you getting hated on. Let's see if my answers are correct.
A section of my audience who thinks they know me, and my opinion on sex work. You can sort of see where these two will collide.
Holy shit, well, look at that. I was right. Once again, me, Inca the Overlord, was correct.
For those of you who are unaware of the drama I recently brought upon myself, I'll fill you in. My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay, and everything in between. And I think all of it is cool.
You're fucking gay. I think that's why he thinks it's cool, guys. He's gay. Like he said it before. Why would he care if his quote-unquote girlfriend, which probably isn't even his girlfriend, man, let's be honest. Have you seen the look on this guy's face? Like, that's a pedo stash if I've ever seen one. And number two, whatever happened to the whole I'm gay meme? Like, did anyone else not think that was a meme? Like, let's be real for a second. If Idubbbz was gay, right? Then it would be no issue to him if his girlfriend was selling nudes on the internet because he's not sexually attracted to her. It makes sense, guys. Like, let's be real. Wait.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it would be a controversial opinion either.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? You didn't think that'd be a controversial opinion? Haven't you roasted people before about being a so-called simp? That wasn't the term back then, but it is now. Like, what do you mean that wouldn't be a controversial term? That's like saying if Mr. Beast had his girlfriend make an OnlyFans account and sell nudes on the internet, and he was completely fine with it, no one would get mad at him. You would probably make a content cop on Mr. Beast if he did that. Like, let's be real.
A good amount of people are just doing the reasonable thing and just making jokes and laughing about it. But there's a whole nother group of people who feel personally devastated and betrayed. You lied to us.
Before we get into his, I guess, excuses on why he's not a simp, I want to say where I stand on all this. To be completely honest, I don't give two shits. Like, I'm honestly just doing it since it's trending right now. And two, I did kind of look up to Idubbbz as like, hey, this is the guy who's going to take anyone down. But at the same time, dude, it's kind of like, you lose respect when you kind of be that big of a puss about your girlfriend pretty much cheating on you. I mean, is selling your nudes online when you're in a relationship, like an enclosed relationship, I guess I should say, is that technically cheating? I mean, I think it is, but whatever. I'm just a 14-year-old kid, whatever, it doesn't...
Yeah, first of all, I'm not your fucking dad. Like, if you don't want to look up to me anymore, that's fine. I don't want you to look up to me. First up, we got Edward. He probably got told by a lot of people that he looks like Idubbbz, and he really liked that because Idubbbz was cool. But now that Idubbbz is a simp, now he's gonna go in full baby Wawa mode. No, shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. You don't get to ha-ha funny yourself out of this one. You're a simp. You act all edgy and cool on YouTube and then go and film your girlfriend shoving anal beads up her ass for OnlyFans afterwards? Fuck you. You lied to everyone. You ruined my life.
Okay, so obviously that was a little harsh. Like, how the fuck did someone's girlfriend's putting nudes online ruin your life? Like, that didn't affect you at all, let's be real. It might have made you sad for about 2 hours, but like, at the same time, he's got a point. You are a simp now. That's what you are. And I have a feeling you're gonna try and defend that later on, but whatever, let's continue watching.
Oh, looks like I did something a little too edgy. Edward, I don't know where you got the idea that I was cool. Do you think it was cool when I was playing with anal beads? It's cool when I play with anal beads. Do you think it was cool when I was running around in an oversized cop outfit? That was cool to you.
Also, why is he attacking his fans? Like, dude, these are the people who looked up to you and supported you throughout all your wrongs and rights and just anything you really went through. And now that you did something wrong, you're kind of pushing the blame on everyone else, kind of. Like, it's not cool. Don't get mad at your fans. Like, don't roast your fans just because they have an opinion. It's the exact same shit that you did when you did your content cops and all of that. Let's be real. Like, you roasted people because they did something. But now that people are roasting you because you did something, you get mad at them. It's kind of hypocritical to me. I don't know.
It's because he's a hypocrite. He makes content cop and targets people, but he himself have girlfriend whoring herself, and he does nothing about it. What am I gonna do? Do you think I should just, like, take a shotgun to her head? No, bitch. It's time to die now. No, Idubbbz, you should break up with her. But I'm cool with it. You do.
He literally just said what I said. Never mind. No, I'm not saying take a shotgun to her head. It's called breaking up with her. Like, what? What do you mean, what do you think I'm gonna... That's such a stupid question.
Realize there are guys out there in private right now jacking off to your girlfriend. But I guess it's out of sight, out of mind, it's not a problem.
Sure, they may be jacking off to my girlfriend, but at the same time, my girlfriend didn't upload nude pictures of herself for money on the internet. There's a complete difference between jerking off to some chick's Instagram pictures where she's fully clothed and jerking off to someone who is purposely naked and selling those photos online for money. Like, there's a big difference there.
You think these fucking retards would actually do a smidgen of research? Because, like, I did it, and I found the potential hypocrisies in what I say in the past, and it's pretty fucking consistent. The funding for the slut shirt is actually very, very low. Skanktown, USA, softcore porn all over the walls. Pretty nice, huh? You know, like, I'm not saying that women should be sexualized or shouldn't be. I'm just saying that there is the market for it, so it makes sense that they would do it.
Idubbbz, those were all jokes. Though, you can't tell me that you meant all of that. You made jokes about, nude women, porn, all of that stuff. But now that someone that you know and someone that you were dating is actually participating in some of those actions, then you act like everything you said back then was completely real and that none of it was a joke. Like, Idubbbz used to really do his research and look at the real wrongs that someone did and come up with great counter arguments and spend months on videos before he posted anything about them. That was what was so great about the Content Cop series. You couldn't not get behind what Idubbbz had to say because, well, everything he was saying was true. Here, he's already made multiple counter arguments that kind of don't mean shit. Like, what happened?
I would say skank and slut, but never was that part of my argument. It's just flavor. It's just flavor. Like, in the future, I'll probably say slut and skank again. I don't know why everyone thinks that, like, I made a stand. I stood on top of a hill, and I proclaimed to all my loyal Christian followers. No porn shall ever cross my screen. No woman that I date shall ever lower her standards to the point of being half naked.
Did he just say that his girlfriend lowered his standards to the point of being half naked? Like, is that pretty much what he just said? Because if so, that completely debunks everything that he has to say for the rest of the video. But I mean, let's keep watching because it's entertaining and it gets me views.
Let me have my hope, all right? I want to believe he's too intelligent for this. Intelligence has nothing to do with it, but I will say this. If you want to retain hope that I'm intelligent, this is the most intelligent thing I've probably ever done, is revealing this side of me, that I'm okay with sex workers and girls being slutty. It has no bearing on my life whatsoever.
You know, the things with sex workers like Mia Khalifa and all that, they're single. Like, it's a big deal to be in the porn industry, but still have a significant other. Now, I'm not saying that Idubbbz' girlfriend is in the porn industry just because she made an OnlyFans account. I'm not saying that, because really she's not. She just posted nude photos, which is completely different than porn in my opinion. But pretty much, the argument isn't really about his view on his girlfriend making an OnlyFans account. It's about his view overall in the porn industry and everything like that. So that's why I'm making that up.
And the sooner you realize that for yourself, the better. I wanted to talk more about all the shitty takes that people have, and this guy that we're going to watch has pretty much listed all of what the arguments are for people who don't morally agree with the situation.
So on the cons, we have everyone can see what he sees for a few dollars.
What exactly do you think I'm seeing?
What do you mean, what do we think you're seeing? You're seeing your naked girlfriend, I'd say, every day without paying money, right? And that's supposed to be a consensual, kind of intimate thing. Having sex with a significant other, seeing your significant other naked, all those kinds of things are, how do I say this, very intimate. So all the intimacy is lost when everyone can see it just by paying a couple bucks. Pretty much. That's what I got from that. What do you mean?
Do you think she's shooting fireworks out of her pussy? Do you think she's screening The Matrix Reloaded down there? It's not a mystery, it's a pussy, dude. And then there's no special pussy. It doesn't become less valuable the more people see it.
It doesn't become less valuable the more people see it. Like, that's the whole issue with, in my school, thoughts and all that are the whores of the school, right? And people don't want to date them because, well, that pussy has been fucked by so many guys before that it's lost its value. It's not, dude, if I got to fuck Jessica, I would be the best guy alive. It's more like, dude, if I fucked Jessica, I'd be the same as the 30 other dudes who did it yesterday. Like, it does lose value. It's so stupid, man.
If that's the case, my body and my person is the most valueless thing on the planet.
The internet is a forever archive, so there's no, I regret delete all button. That's not quite there.
I don't know why this shitty point is being made. It's sort of like from 2003. By the way, the internet, it's a forever archive. Didn't know if you knew. But when you upload something, it might stick around.
True, but we do still have administrators coming to schools saying, hey, don't post nudes and all that if you don't want people than just, if you don't want other people than just the person you're sending it to see it. Because in reality, everyone is going to see that. I bet you if I looked up on Pornhub right now, Idubbbz girlfriend, I would see a naked picture of Idubbbz girlfriend. It's just that's how it works, and obviously that's not the intention. You pay money to get the photo, but people can probably just look up a photo and get what they want. So, I don't know, I'm going on a rant.
This isn't done impulsively. Like, what do you think? Someone's just gonna make an OnlyFans just on a whim? Didn't give it any thought, just thought maybe I'll sell my pussy online and see how it goes.
The thing is, that's exactly what people do. People have so done that before. Maybe your girlfriend didn't do it, but that's so... Oh my god, so many people do that. It's not like people don't think, here's the best way I can put it. It's like having unprotected sex. You get in the mood, you're all, ooh, I wanna fuck her so bad right now. You don't put on a condom, and then hey, you get an STD 2 years later. You test positive for an STD 2 years later. Cause and effect. It's so stupid.
And then future jobs, they might be a little bit harder to come by.
I think this is one of the most important opinions to highlight because it really demonstrates a severe lack of real-world experience when you're saying that future jobs are going to be harder to come by because of an OnlyFans account. Like, if you think this affects your standing or your social credibility in getting jobs, you are so sadly mistaken.
Severe lack of real-world experience, huh? Dude, a porn star can't go to a public school to become a teacher and get accepted. Think about that. The kids have probably seen that teacher naked, and that completely shifts the atmosphere of the classroom. So yes, you probably can't get a couple jobs like a judge, a lawyer, a teacher, those kinds of things if you've been in the porn industry before. That's all I have, like, Idubbbz, what are you doing? Stop making impulsive content.
And I will also say, if you want to morally grandstand, one of the shittiest things that I think you can do morally is judging someone about what they did previously and not hiring them even though they're qualified for the job.
Okay, so Hitler, right? He's completely qualified to be a computer technician. He's done everything, he has a PhD in the field, he's great, but he murdered 6 million Jews. Oh no, it's fine, yeah, you might have done that. But you know, we'll give you the job, why not?
This is straight out of the playbook of the boomer who's decaying in his lazy boy, who wants to tell you, no, that ain't gonna work. No one's gonna hire you looking like that. The bone through your nose? Yeah, forget it. Yeah, the stud going through your tongue? No one wants sluts working for them. And the dyed hair? Don't get me started on the dyed hair and the tattoos. No one's gonna hire you looking like that.
The thing is, your physical appearance does have something to do with getting hired or not. You show up looking like a homeless man from across the street at Jimmy John's, you're probably not gonna be as applicable for the job as someone who looks high class, is respectful, and overall just has a better I guess vibe to them, right? It's just my personal opinion.
In my head, there would be so many other things to do and make money before stooping to this point.
I find it very fascinating that a commentary YouTuber who's known for criticizing others, much like me, would be willing to take the position that sex work is beneath them.
Again, you literally earlier made the comment, oh, stoop to the level of selling nudes on the internet. You said that. You legitimately said that. So, you're being hypocritical again, Idubbbz.
That they aren't on the same level as sex work. That's fascinating. I find it really interesting that that's the position you want to take. I think that'll age quite nicely.
You can add extra money as well, which, I mean, I don't know if it's really needed in that household, considering the dude will pull like 3 million views off of reviewing peanuts, but okay.
Sounds like someone's a little bit salty. You do realize that if your partner is making a lot of money and is very wealthy, that doesn't automatically make you feel fulfilled in the relationship or feel like you're contributing enough. Because based on your argument, then I guess Jeff Bezos' son just should never work at McDonald's. There's enough money in the family. I think there's enough money in that household. No reason Philip Bezos needs to go on OnlyFans.
That is completely different. Idubbbz' girlfriend makes a living off of streaming and all that, right? I'm not sure if that's true, but it's Idubbbz does make a lot of money, right? Which supports the household, and I get that you might not feel fulfilled in the relationship if you're not raking in money as much as your partner. But at the same time, the ways that you rake in money have an effect on your dignity, I would think. And you working at McDonald's is probably a lot better than selling sexual content online for $2 a piece.
Doesn't need to lower himself to that standard. The world would be a much better place if people like Philip Bezos, I don't know if that's his son's actual name, but if Philip Bezos did OnlyFans, that would be a perfectly fine thing to do.
You know how much that child, or Philip Bezos, would get ridiculed online in the media, just anywhere, for doing an OnlyFans account? Probably a lot more than your girlfriend, Idubbbz, because that is a public figure who people probably look up to, and I'm not saying people don't look up to you, but more people who aren't just involved in the YouTube community look up to, let's say, Philip Bezos' father, right? So, again, counter-argument just not strong, man. If a 14-year-old can kind of meet it, you're not doing that great.
I think what I've learned from this experience is when you're speaking to a large group of people and there's some dudes in the back shouting out their opinions like, I fucking hate thoughts. I hate whores. Women who sell their body online fucking suck. That's the worst. Instead of ignoring that and just moving on with my lecture, it might be a better idea to point those people out and say, yeah, I actually don't agree with that shitty opinion. Because it seems like me just ignoring it has led to like a cultivation of a bunch of retards.
He just called his community a bunch of retards. So that's cool. He just called me a fucking retard, pretty much. Which, I mean, I don't take personal offense to at all. I've been called a retard multiple times as a joke and in reality, and I don't give two fucks. But other people might take big offense to that and get further along in their depression if they have it or something like that. Like, what you say means something, Idubbbz. Come on, dude.
That pretty much wraps up this video. I love my girlfriend, and I'm totally fine with dudes jacking off to pictures of her on the internet. Doesn't affect me one way or the other. If you are upset by me admitting this, then I suggest you go idolize someone else. Someone who isn't a simp or a cuck. Someone who maybe just gives shitty opinions instead.
Okay, guys, so pretty much, Idubbbz is a fall from grace situation right now. One of the most loved and apprehended YouTubers on the platform has now, I guess I should say, stooped to such a low level to pretty much gain popularity again, right? Because that's pretty much what this video was. Idubbbz wanted to make people feel like, hey, maybe this guy is right, when in reality, he tried... Fuck, how do I put this? In reality, he's just a fucking cuck, dude.
Like I walk on water, I'm talking your bitch, he like I'm a toddler. Walk with your block, I'm a fucker of all. Boy, out with his head, we play soccer. I do what I want,